My child, why are you afraid of 11 minutes? You say you won't wait for 11 minutes. You say you're too busy. You say there is too much to do, too much to think about, too many responsibilities pressing on your shoulders. Yet you will scroll for hours. You will give your attention to voices that drain you. You will sit with your worries longer than you ever sit with me. And I'm here, waiting. Not angry. Not disappointed. Waiting with love. Listen to me carefully. This is not about 11 minutes on a clock. This is about the condition of your heart. Something powerful happens when you choose to be still before me. Something shifts in the unseen when you stop running and simply sit in my presence. The enemy does not fear your busyness. He fears your stillness with me. That is why this matters now. You are standing in a season where decisions are forming. Your thoughts are shaping your direction. The pressure you feel is not random. The confusion you sense is not small. If you keep moving without pausing, you will carry noise into places that require clarity. But if you give me 11 intentional minutes, I will breathe peace into the chaos before it grows. Do not skip this moment. Do not brush this off as another message. I am speaking directly to you. Yes, you. The one who feels rushed. The one who feels behind. The one who thinks 11 minutes cannot possibly make a difference. I tell you the truth. 11 surrendered minutes can change the atmosphere of your entire day. They can guard your mouth before you speak the wrong words. They can steady your heart before anxiety takes over. They can redirect a decision that would have led you into regret. You think waiting is wasting time. But when you wait with me, nothing is wasted. There's something I want to reveal to you in those quiet minutes. A truth about who you are. A reassurance about what you are facing. A gentle correction that will save you from unnecessary battles. But you cannot hear a whisper while running. So I ask you again, my child, why are you afraid of 11 minutes? I am not asking for hours. I am not demanding perfection. I am inviting you into intimacy. I am calling you into alignment. I am offering you peace before the storm of your day even begins. Do not rush past me, because in those 11 minutes, I am ready to meet you. My child, I know why you hesitate. You tell yourself you are just busy, but beneath the busyness there is something deeper. You are tired, not only in your body but in your mind. Your thoughts run without rest. Even when you sit down, your heart keeps racing. And the idea of being still for 11 minutes feels heavier than it should. I see that. I see how you wake up already thinking about what could go wrong. I see how you replay conversations in your head. I see how you try to solve tomorrow before today has even begun. You carry responsibilities no one fully understands. You smile in front of others, but inside you feel stretched thin. And sometimes silence feels uncomfortable. Because when everything becomes quiet, the feelings you push down begin to rise. The doubts you ignore start whispering. The questions you avoid come to the surface. So you stay distracted. You keep moving. You fill every spare second with noise, because noise is easier than facing what is inside. But I am not intimidated by what you feel. You are not wrong for being overwhelmed. You are not weak because you struggle to slow down. You are human, and you have been trying to hold everything together by yourself. Waiting feels unproductive to you. Stillness feels like falling behind. You have learned to measure your value by movement, by results, by visible progress. Yet I measure differently. I see the pressure you never talk about. I hear the prayers you almost prayed but stopped halfway through. I know the fear that if you pause, everything might fall apart. And I gently tell you, my child, everything is already in my hands. You are not afraid of 11 minutes. You are afraid of what might happen in those 11 minutes. You are afraid you might feel your need. You might feel your dependence. You might realize you cannot control every outcome. But dependence on me is not weakness. It is safety. You do not have to impress me with long prayers. You do not have to come to me perfectly focused. You do not have to silence every thought before you sit with me. Bring the noise. Bring the confusion. Bring the unfinished emotions. I am not asking you to perform. I am asking you to be present. I know the pace of your life. I know the weight on your shoulders. And still, I call you gently closer, not to burden you, but to lighten you. My child, let me show you what these 11 minutes truly mean. You think this is about time management. You think this is about discipline. But it is deeper than that. 11 minutes is not about the clock. It is about trust. It is about whether you believe that I can do more in your surrender than you can do in your striving. You have been taught to move quickly, to respond instantly, to fix problems before they grow. And somewhere along the way, you began to believe that constant motion equals progress. But I tell you this gently and firmly, rushing is not the same as advancing. Silence is not my absence. When you sit before me and feel nothing at first, you assume I am distant. When your mind wanders, you assume you are failing. When answers do not come immediately, you assume the waiting is pointless. But what if I am working in ways you cannot measure? What if I am aligning your heart before I address your circumstances? You rush through prayer but linger in worry. You give minutes to me but hours to fear. And then you wonder why anxiety feels louder than my voice. My child, anxiety grows where attention flows. If you sit with me, even briefly, you strengthen the part of you that trusts instead of trembles. Waiting with me is not weakness. It is positioning. A seed does not shout while it grows beneath the soil. It rests in darkness while roots are forming. In the same way, when you choose to pause with me, I am forming roots in you. Roots of patience. Roots of discernment. Roots of peace. You may not see the growth immediately, but it is happening. And let me correct this fear inside you. I am not testing you to see if you will fail. I am not withholding answers to frustrate you. I am preparing you so that when the answer comes, you are strong enough to carry it. You ask me for clarity, yet avoid the quiet where clarity is born. You ask me for direction, yet fill your ears with every other voice. I do not say this to shame you. I say it to free you. Those 11 minutes are an invitation to alignment, an opportunity to let my thoughts replace your racing ones, a moment where scales fall from your eyes and you begin to see that I have been guiding you all along. Do not mistake stillness for stagnation. When you wait with me, you are being strengthened in ways you cannot yet see. My child, listen to me closely now. I do not waste your waiting. Every moment you choose to pause with me, even when it feels small, is being woven into something greater than you understand. You think those 11 minutes are insignificant, but in my hands, they are seeds. And I am the one who makes seeds grow. You feel behind sometimes. You look at others and think they are moving faster, achieving more, advancing further. You measure your life against timelines that were never written for you. And when things feel delayed, you quietly wonder if you have missed something. But what feels delayed to you is not denied by me. There is shaping happening in the hidden places. There is strengthening happening beneath the surface. Yes, its muscles grow through resistance. Your spirit grows through trust. When you choose to sit with me instead of running ahead, you are building endurance that will carry you through seasons you have not yet seen. You are not falling behind. You are being formed. Those 11 minutes are not just about peace in the moment. They are about protection for the hours ahead. When you give me the first portion of your attention, I guard your reactions. I steady your emotions. I soften your words. I sharpen your discernment. I go before you into conversations, decisions, and unexpected turns. You think you cannot afford to pause. But the truth is, you cannot afford not to. When you choose me first, I multiply what remains. Time stretches differently when it is surrendered. Strength flows differently when it is received instead of forced. Peace settles differently when it is rooted in my presence instead of your circumstances. You are not alone in your waiting. I am with you in it. I sit beside you in the quiet. I am not impatient with your growth. I am not frustrated by your pace. I know exactly where you are in your journey, and I am committed to finishing what I started in you. Trust me with 11 minutes, and watch how I strengthen the other hours. Trust me with your stillness, and I will fortify your movement. Trust me with your attention, and I will align your direction. You are covered. You are guided. You are being prepared. And nothing surrendered to me is ever lost. My child, now the moment is here. You have heard my voice. You have felt the stirring in your heart. Do not let this become another message you move past. This is your invitation. This is your decision point. Tomorrow, give me 11 minutes. Not when everything is perfect. Not when you feel extra spiritual. Give them to me as you are. Sit with me before the noise begins. Lay your thoughts before me. Breathe. Let me steady you. Those 11 minutes are not small. They are sacred. They are the doorway to alignment, to clarity, to peace that will carry you through the rest of your day. Waiting is not wasting. Stillness is not weakness. When you pause with me, you are choosing trust over fear. You are choosing relationship over right. And I will meet you there every single time. If this message has touched you, do not keep it to yourself. Like this video so more of my children can find it. Share it with someone who is tired of running. Comment, I will give him 11 minutes, and let that declaration strengthen your own heart. Subscribe and stay close, because I am speaking, and I am guiding you step by step. And now listen carefully, because what I am about to say flows from this very promise of the 11 minutes. When you choose to wait with me, you are sowing a seed. And every seed sown into my work becomes a harvest in someone else's life. I have said, give, and it will be given to you, pressed down, shaken together, and running over. This is not distant scripture. This is my living word to you. When you release what is in your hand, I release what is in mine. If you feel my spirit moving you right now, that is not emotion. That is invitation. This is your moment to act. Your support through PayPal is not about funding a channel. It is about lighting a lamp in dark places. It is about helping another weary soul find their 11 minutes with me. Every seed you sow through the PayPal link in the description, every super thanks given through PayPal, becomes oil for the lamp, bread for the hungry heart, water for the thirsty spirit. Do not hesitate if I am nudging you. Obedience carries blessing. As you give, I will breathe increase over your life. I will honor your generosity. I will multiply what you place in my hands. So act now. Sow your seed through the PayPal link below. Let your giving become part of the harvest of souls. And tomorrow, my child, I will be waiting for you for 11 minutes.